That's a fair question. Um, for one, the idea of coming in and having a conversation, a regular conversation, striking up some kind of relationship with a stranger, that could be felt to, threaten or destabilize one's relationships. Um, and again, there's a myth sometimes that in therapy you'll find out that you don't really love your wife or your husband. You suddenly see them in a very negative light. And it's not that that never happens, but I wouldn't say that's the norm. The more ordinary run of things is that a person comes in with some doubts, with some discomfort in their relationship, and that's explored and it's often kind of worked through such that a person is then better able to conduct those relationships, to thrive in those relationships, to be more emotionally open and available, to be sometimes more vulnerable, to share more, to express themselves more honestly, more clearly. Um, and these are really all the tools that are needed to conduct a healthy human relationship. So I would say, if anything, one of the most marked differences um, that a person sees in therapy is that they're better able to conduct relationships. Their relationships improve. They may find it easier to form new relationships. Um, and that's a tremendously positive thing, because being in a relationship is one of the real building blocks of a happy and successful life, a fulfilled life. Um, on the other hand, sometimes a person will have found themselves in a relationship that is damaging, that is problematic, that is causing them to be depressed, anxious, um, miserable, and it's important that they come to see that and that they find the courage to confront that, to either try to change it or perhaps sometimes ultimately to leave it. So, there's no predetermined answer, but assuming a relationship is in reasonable health and is roughly, made up of the right ingredients, then that relationship will actually thrive as a result of the individual's therapy, or indeed of a couple's coming for therapy. Um, but a very, very damaging and destructive relationship, well, sometimes that needs to be kind of picked apart, and maybe sometimes a person needs to move beyond that and to then form better, more healthy relationships.